Hello, the one and only Xylophoney here, bringing you week 1 of Pokemon Fight Club. Now, remember the first rule about Fight Club. Always talk about Fight Club, whether it's in the comments or wherever you want to talk about it. Just keep on doing that, leave a like, and let's get right into the planning for my battle against Makati. As you can see, he has a team right down below, pretty threatening next to the little Gyarados picture. That is his channel icon, and he has my Metagross. It's going to be tough to go after him. It's going to be tough to take down my Metagross to beat him. I don't know. Hopefully we'll be able to do it. Admittedly, he has a team that's good against mine, and admittedly he has a team that's better than mine, and there's a strong potential he's a better battler than me, because this is what he does. But we have spirit, and drive, and motivation, and yeah, we're going to see if we can make this happen. I think we do have a chance coming up with going in with the team I have come up with here, so let's show it off to you guys. First off, we got our Mega Caesar. Now, this thing, we're going to be doing some like semi-cookie cutter builds, because like I didn't have time to totally go in overdrive and just, make perfect builds and everything, but they should match up well with the team I'm going up against. So this is going to be a very offensive Caesar, except he's going to have a couple different things. Instead of, Night Slash or something, well, I guess, I don't know what normal Dark movie would have, but I put Pursuit on him, because that Metagross is going to know Caesar has a Dark move. Normally, Metagross doesn't have a lot that can take on Caesar, so he's going to try to switch out. I'll be able to hit him with a Pursuit, bang, tons of damage to Metagross. That is what Caesar is all about. And of course, we also got an offensive Swords Dance Bullet Punch combo. Now, I do expect to see a few of these Pokemon in here. Let me just check out the list real quick. Metagross should be coming. Tyranitar might come. He's not good against my team, but he can learn Fire Punch, which is good against my team. Definitely see Keldeo coming. Maybe Alakazam, just because he's a strong attacker. Hydreigon is most likely going to come because he's probably the best counter to my team specifically, except for Azumarill. And who else? Fortress, quite likely, since I don't really have fire to take him out. Donphin, I don't see. Spiritomb, probably not. Same with Rotom, maybe Braviary. But those few I mentioned are definitely the ones we have to worry about. Probably Metagross and Hydreigon are the big ones we're going to go for today. So Caesar is going to try to counter Metagross. And if you, focus on this, there's going to be a lot of ways I'm going to try to counter Metagross on this. He's not going to be the reason I go down, don't you worry. We also have U-turn to get ourselves out of sticky situations, tons of attack, a good amount of HP. We're not stacking him up with speed just because that's not really where Caesar shines. But we do have some special defense just to balance out his own defenses. Now we're going to move on next to Azumarill. Now this is one of the Pokemon I was not 100% on bringing to this battle. Azumarill's a great Pokemon, but I kind of needed, something else. But I decided to bring him just because he has 1, Knock Off, which is good anywhere. 2, it's good against Metagross. And he has Play Rough. Fairy against Dragon seems like an amazing choice. I also have Aqua Jet in case I need to hit any of the, well, I guess Aqua Jet's not the best. It'll hurt Tyranitar, but Superpower is really where we want to hit Tyranitar with. The fighting moves could definitely come in handy, because we're going up against Keldeo. Wait, no, Keldeo is fighting. Okay, we're going up against Tyranitar, and, okay, maybe some fighting moves are just good for the Tyranitar. We'll try not to focus too much on that, but we have a tanky Azumarill. Sometimes you build him with speed, but I needed a tank, so we're giving him an Assault Vest and some special defense. Now, we gave him lots of HP, so we can take a physical attack as well, but I'm expecting, a good amount of both coming from his side. Hydreigon is a special attacker, so I wanted to focus on giving him that Assault Vest with the special defense. He'll be able to take him out. He should have a fun time getting the damage in. I was thinking, a lot of people go with the Belly Drum and Citrus Berry combo, but I really needed a tank for the team. So we went with Azumarill for that role. Next up, we're going to go with Gallade. Now, just to let you guys know, I did end up trading away Gallade for next week's battle. I'll talk about that before the week begins, or before next week's battle. I'll tell you all the trades that I made, but Gallade is going to be in his only battle for this season here. We gave him a Choice Scarf so he can actually match up to the speed of both Hydreigon and Metagross, and pretty much most of the other Pokemon on his team. Well, he could already outspeed Tyranitar, but Keldeo and Alakazam, yeah, we need the Choice Scarf. We absolutely need the Choice Scarf, or Gallade will just get one shot. There is no other option for him against this team. But for the moves, we got the Close Combat for the reasons I spoke about before. Earthquake for our best move against Metagross. We're thinking about doing Fire Punch, but Earthquake is, well, better against Metagross. And then Zen Headbutt for some nice stab, as well as the close combat, of course, and Ice Punch to counter that Hydreigon. It'll also counter the Braviary if it comes out, so good to have. And was there anything else it countered? Not particularly. That's the main thing this one's worrying about. So we have that going for him. Next up is our Porygon Z. Porygon is going to be crucial to this battle. Well, maybe not crucial, but he can take out a lot of opponents. Ice Beam for the Hydreigon, Shadow Ball for the Metagross. I was thinking of bringing Roserade with a Shadow Ball, but honestly, Shaman and Porygon were just better in the reasons I kind of wanted to use Roserade, so I decided to bring them instead. And so I didn't bring 2 Grass Pokemon and set myself up to get wrecked by fire. You know. But we have Tri-Attack, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Shadow Ball, Choice Scarf, with tons of Special Attack and Speed, the most basic of all Porygon builds. We actually gave him a Modest Nature instead of a Speed Nature, because with the Choice Scarf, he should be able to outspeed just about anything on his team, even Alakazam. So, unless Alakazam is also, or unless someone else has a Choice Scarf, this should work out fine. Download just in case we can get that extra Special Attack boost that we like so much. Moving on next to Shaman, and I must admit, testing out Shaman, I was pretty happy with him. I know he's good, but he's going to be like my other semi-tank. I don't have any official tanks on this team. I'm very scared. We are going for an offensive rush tactic. We want to just deal damage, take out Pokemon as quick as possible, and hope the battle doesn't last more than 20 turns. Or else if it does, we probably lose. So he has Earth Power, Metagross. He has Dazzling Gleam, Hydreigon, as you'll see that coming back. But we have Seed Flare to just deal a ton of damage to most targets. Of course, that'll also be really good against both Keldeo and Tyranitar. That's one of the big reasons I wanted to bring a Shaman for that Keldeo, just because I wanted a hard counter. And of course, Thunderbolt on Porygon. That was also for Keldeo. So we have that going, and Synthesis, so I can heal myself up if he has something such as the Fortress out there. I can chip away at him and just heal up. The one downside is, if he does have Fortress out, since I don't have Hidden Power Fire, I'm just going to have to kind of chip away at him, and if he's trying to set up, I have to let him, because I don't have any Defog unless I put it on Scizor, but our moves are kind of important for him. So it's going to be really interesting. He could set up and do a lot of damage, but once again, we're trying for an all-offensive rush. If he does set up, we didn't really plan on doing a lot of switching in and out anyway, since we have no tanks, so it won't be the end of the world. And yeah, he's set up pretty much to be a special attack and bulky one. A lot of people put speed on the Shaman, but in this case, Shaman wouldn't outspeed anything except for like the Tyranitar. So there's really no point in me putting speed on him. It doesn't change anything. So we are going to go with that and give him some health so we can take a hit from some of those tough Pokemon. Finally, we're going to go with B-Sharp. Now, B-Sharp is also going to be making his first and final appearance. I do really love B-Sharp. He's a great Pokemon. It's just he's so similar to Scizor in how you use him that I needed to trade for something else to get a better team balance. Now he has a Swords Dance, of course, to get that damage up if I do get the chance. Iron Head just for stab. And he has both Sucker Punch and Pursuit. Now the reasoning behind that is Sucker Punch is of course the better move. He has priority, he can hit really hard, and hit first. So that would be really good against many Pokemon, such as Metagross, or such as, if he brings the Spiritomb, if he brings the Alakazam, this will be a good one for. But I also have Pursuit on him now. That is the same reason I mentioned for Metagross before. He'll know I have Dark moves, he'll want to switch out, so Pursuit, I'll have to trick him into it. I must admit this team relies on a lot of mistakes on his part for me to win. He will definitely have to maybe try to play offensive, go toe-to-toe with me like that for me to win. If he does play very defensively and successfully, then there's not much I'm going to be able to do. But if he does kind of come out doing things that I'm expecting him to do, then this battle will completely go our way. It's still, the odds are still against us, but I think we have a chance. And hey, in Pokemon, that's all we can ask for. Alright, here we have it, the battle. First battle of Pokemon Fight Club, in fact. So, let's see. Okay, a couple that we weren't expecting. Definitely didn't see the lawnmower or that guy coming. Yoto. Alright, so how do we start this off? He would be a decent start off. He would be a more likely start off. We really don't have the fire capabilities to take him out, though, so. I I guess we're going to start with Caesar and see if we can stack. Seems like our only option. I'm surprised to not see the dragon come. So that's good, the Hydreigon. That would seem like a pretty clear choice. But I might as well just go out with Caesar. See if I can get a free sword stance off. Although I don't have exactly the moveset I would want for this team. I think it'll be alright. Nice offensive setup. And I think that'll be good. Now, unfortunately, as you are realizing right now, he was not wanting to hop in a call so I could do a little mind games. He called me out right for it when I said, so you want to be in the same call? And he was like, no, mind games aren't my strong suit. Okay, perfect. That's exactly who we thought was going to come out. Because I don't have anything that can face him. So we might as well get some swords dances and see if ×4 can bullet punch him to death. Because otherwise, I don't have anything that can counter him. I could have brought a Hidden Power Fire, but I felt like just a Thunderbolt from my Porygon Z would do enough. In fact, I probably should have started with the Porygon Z. Something special attack at least. Yeah, I didn't make the best choice, but I think we can chip away at him with Caesar, and I don't think he can do a lot to me, is the main thing. He's going to get setups going, though, and I don't want him to get setups going. Ah! The stress. Alright, so I have 3 physical, 4 physical. Ooh. If he does anything too tricky, we're in trouble. I don't even think Thunderbolt can wreck him, though. Do I need him? He doesn't have the dragon, so I don't absolutely need Porygon. In case anything goes awry. Okay, we're gonna start with Porygon. This is the only thing I can hit him with. He doesn't have any ground types, so I can safely go for the Thunderbolt. I don't think any other moves are, you know, any better, so a Thunderbolt should be safe. I don't know what he's expecting. He probably knows Porygon doesn't have anything great. Makati is, you know, he does a lot of Pokemon. Obviously, I do not. So he probably knows the movesets better than me, but hopefully we can arrange some stuff. Got a little bit of trickery on the team ready for him. Oh, man. What do we got? What do we got? I got more special attack, so that's good. And a Thunder... Ooh, he could definitely switch out to that lawnmower, and it'll help him. I would see him trying to put out some spikes, though. But Tri-Attack might be okay. Let's go for Tri-Attack in case he switches. I'm going to be doing a lot of second guessing. Okay, that's fine. That's enough damage for me. He does have the Ghost, though. So he could easily switch to that right now. But I'm going to be willing to bet he won't. He very well might. So Tri-Attack wasn't my best choice. So he's getting a lot of that. And he knows I don't have any way of clearing it out. I could have put Defog on Caesar, but my team seemed so offensive that it just didn't seem worth it. So he got triple spikes and a Stealth Rock out on me. Switching is not going to be a possibility for me this game. I'm only going to get to switch in and then I'm done switching. No back and forth. So I think the team we have can manage that because we have like all choice items. We didn't want to switch regardless. So we'll manage, we'll make do. A lot of our Pokemon are good against a lot of his Pokemon with their movesets. So we'll see. What about Keldeo? I got Shaman for Keldeo. We're going to just have to play a matching game here. Either Caesar or B-Sharp could take out Alakazam and Spiritomb, I think it is. I don't know what that is. I think it's Spiritomb. Azumarill definitely not one of my best choices to have here just because he didn't bring the dragon. But we can manage. Yeah, good choice. Now we have to switch out, actually. Might as well keep Porygon alive. Azumarill should do fine here, if anyone. But look at that just suffer. Oof, he got that Will-O-Wisp out. It's not going to look pretty, but let's go straight for a... will Play Rough do better damage? I think Play Rough will do better damage than Knockoff. Alright, good choice. Yeah, couldn't do much against him. Honestly, we kind of have to stay out against him. So, as we said, Azumarill is probably our least important guy right now. We don't have a lot to take out this guy, actually. I didn't think about him. I really didn't anticipate him. Once again, that's something we would need fire for. We really should have brought a Hidden Power Fire. But I thought having a lot of Shadow Ball would kind of help me out. In fact, I only have one Shadow Ball. I changed my mind a lot when making the teams, and I seem to be changing my mind a lot when doing this battle. That is not a good thing. You want to go with your first instincts, which is not what I am doing right now. But yeah, we don't really have a choice. We just gotta let Azumarill go. And then how do we take out this guy? Well, Caesar could stand toe-to-toe with him. But then when something else comes out, Caesar might have to switch. Definitely don't want to send out Gallade, because he has a choice item and he'll probably be switching. Shaman, we need to save for the Keldeo. And B-Sharp might be our best bet for the Metagross. So I don't know. Maybe Caesar would be the one we send out. Yeah, I think Caesar would be our best bet. Just kill him. I'm not gonna switch. Come on, man. Doesn't have to be difficult. We'll start that timer. Boom. In fact, it's in the rules that we were supposed to start the timer at the beginning of battle. So now I remembered. That'll get his nerves going. He said he wasn't good with mind games. Let's give him some. Spooky mind games. Ooh. I don't know. I didn't exactly come into this battle thinking I could win, so it'll be difficult. Really? Okay, well, knockoff easily isn't gonna do anything to him. Does he have like agility or something? I don't see a reason why he would want this guy out here. He has substitute. And I can't break it. Alright, I can break it if I get in a Aqua Jet, so let's just make sure we finish that off. We have to take out that substitute. Aqua Jet has to take out that substitute. This thing is stacked with health. He has health, and I'm thinking attack on him. He might be defensive. That would probably be best against my team, so he might have a super defensive guy. And since he is setting up a substitute, I could definitely see him trying to stack some damage here. He knows he has to attack me if he doesn't want me to break that thing. That's the thing, I think Aqua Jet might not break it. There's a chance it won't break it. But I think with one close combat at him, then actually I think knockoff might have done more if I had used that. But he knows that I can like do one more attack and break that. So the question is, does he want to risk it? And then have to do another one. So he might want to just attack me right here. And I guess if he has Bullet Punch, he can outspeed me and be done with it. And that's that. But if he doesn't, then things will be a little difficult for him. If he tries to just finish me with another move. It really depends on what he has. And if he does have like agility or something and substitute, that means he only has 2 move slots. He's going to probably want either Meteor Mash or Zen Headbutt just to get some crazy stab. And maybe the other move could be Bullet Punch. It would make sense if he had the Zen Headbutt. That would probably be a good move set, but who knows. Maybe he wanted to have a hard counter for something on my team. Just because neither of those would be particularly good against Caesar. Caesar could be considered a threat. Yo, we'll start that timer again. Oh man, he thinks, man. He's thinking. He's not feeling. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh, he has Power Up Punch. Yikes. Okay. We are going to send out... This is gonna really... I feel like Caesar Pursuit might be a good bet, because he could potentially switch. But Gallade Earthquake would be the smarter thing if we can actually get that off. Alright. I think maybe the best bet... B-Sharp with the... Because if I throw out B-Sharp, I would either Sucker Punch or Swords Dance. I would probably Sucker Punch, considering he might switch. But if he just attacks me, then he kills me and gets even more boost. I think we have to switch out to Gallade just to test him. If he switches out, then we lost some health. If he doesn't, then we're doing okay. I wonder what's taking him so long in his decisions, though. Ooh, maybe he's a dirty little damage calculator. Could definitely imagine a switch out, yeah. It was the best bet. Alright, and I kind of got to stay in with Gallade, but I can't really stay in with Gallade. Let's get Caesar. Oh, no, he can... I can't, because then he'll, Will-O-Wisp me. I can't get Will-O-Wisp by this guy. Shaman could. Shaman could Synthesis after getting out here. Darn it. I am not liking this. Alright, let's heal up and get ready to switch out to someone we can sacrifice. Do I absolutely need this guy against Keldeo? Probably not. Shaman is my best bet against him though, so... Or I could just try to If he's going out to a switch, it could be anything. Really depends. I could try to predict something and deal a lot of damage, but then Shaman is going to be in a really bad shape in case any of them have priority, which I think only the Metagross can, and I think it would have used it if he did have it. So maybe I can just go for Seed Flares. No? Okay. This seems like a decent matchup that I'm okay with. Seed Flare can lower his stuff. It won't be very effective, but Dazzling Gleam. Seed Flare to see if we can lower his special defense, get him moving. That sounds like our best bet. Dazzling Gleam might do a little more damage now, but if I Seed Flare him, then I can kill him with Dazzling Gleam without worrying. I'm wondering why he had this guy out here, though. Defensively, sure, it's a great decision, but what can he do offensively? He can hit me with a Grass move, won't do a lot. He can hit me with a... he probably has Volt Switch. I'm sure he has a Pain Split. That's probably what we're looking at. So Seed Flare will be great. Yeah, I don't see this guy being his best choice. But I guess he maybe would rather sacrifice this guy than someone else. Maybe he had him to take out the Azumarill. Safe bet. So we'll see. Come on, buddy, make your decisions. This battle's going to take forever. And I missed. Volt Switch. Makes sense. Enough sense, at least. So he can get a safe switch into whoever he wants without me getting a quick Seed Flare off. If the Volt Switch hit him, though, it could have... yeah, it wouldn't really have done much if I didn't have anything to follow up with. So let's see. If it goes out to the Spiritomb, I think that Dazzling Gleam is super effective. Same against Alakazam or Keldeo. Well, Keldeo, I would want to go for Seed Flare. And then against the Metagross, I have Earth Power. So Shaman's a pretty good place to be right now. Question is, he can send out someone faster and do a lot of damage. Shaman is kind of set up with health, though. I don't have this Shaman set up fast. So, I'm set up to do damage and take a hit. So, he should be able to deal some damage to anyone that comes out. To be fair, this guy is the only one who can really take a hit from him. And oh my god, please just pick something. Okay. This is probably one of his better bets. He can hit me first, and he might be able to kill me. So, let's just go for a Dazzling Gleam. Let's see, he's probably going for a Psychic, so I could potentially switch to B-Sharp. That seems like a really obvious thing for me to do, though. So he might be going for something else. Honestly, I don't want to take the risk to switch out, just because either way I'm taking all that setup damage. So, Hidden Power, Fire, probably. Okay. Whoa! Oh, it's not super effective? Oh. I thought it was. Well, that's my bad. Okay. I made him a bad decision, and that probably could have cost the battle. Seed Flare might have, yeah, would have killed him if I hit. Seed Flare has bad accuracy.
2 hours later.
Just choose a move, you know Shaman's gonna die. Come on.
2,000 years later.
Just kill him. Just kill. Okay, he did. So now he has a Hidden Power, which I expect is Fire. All we got is Porygon for him. All we got is Porygon. Gallade could take it, but I kind of want Gallade otherwise. And a Porygon... let's see, if I send out Porygon, Tri-Attack would kill. Tri-Attack would kill. It would do serious damage to Keldeo. Shadow Ball would be my #1 bet, and if he does switch out to Metagross, that would be probably the smartest tanking for the... yeah, I think Shadow Ball. If he sends out Keldeo, then I might not do a lot, but... darn it, I got the attack boost. Oh well. I do like having this one because you have that chance of increasing your best stat. Perfect. Shadow... what? That's not super effective? I am really confused with Pokemon right now. Does Ghost Dark resist it, I guess? Oh great, my health is low from burn. Alright, we'll go down together. Yeah, this battle is not going my way. And it's bad decisions from my end. So, I didn't know this guy was Dark type, so... yeah, I've very rarely seen a Spiritomb. Probably why I didn't really expect to see him now, so... either way, I have plenty of Dark and Ghost. Well, I thought Ghost would take out a Ghost type, but... it's part Dark and that must resist it, so... darn it. Yeah. I wanted to say that I would lose this battle just because of my team, but so far I'm losing this battle because of my own bad decisions, and I'm completely owning up to that. So, not much you can say about that. I'll just try to chip away at him with the Shadow Ball Sucker Punch. Solid move. Do a little bit more damage to him, get him super low. Alright, he'll probably just Sucker Punch me now. No reason to keep Porygon in, just let him kill me with the Sucker Punch. He's going to get health back from leftovers, but he would either way. If I switch out, that just means Porygon dies later. Okay, so he has Sucker Punch. Honestly, I think I need to put out B-Sharp right now. But it's so likely that he could just send out Keldeo, and B-Sharp is not a matchup against Keldeo. And if he Will-O-Wisps Caesar is ruined. And plus, he can probably just Pain Split. I'm assuming those are the moves he has, just by the way he looks. Will-O-Wisp, yeah, Sucker Punch, that makes sense with Pain Split. And I don't think he would switch. Pursuit's the only thing I have that would kill him. And he might be faster. Actually, what's his speed? No, yeah, let's go for it. Caesar's out. We just have to kill him with a Pursuit. I think he's going to switch, but I think it'll be enough damage. At least we'll get our Mega Evolution. Our team's set up very offensively, and it kind of, well, doesn't really hurt us too much with the setup, but the setup is just hurting nonetheless. And it didn't kill him. Okay, yeah, that is not a good thing. Okay, well, we lost. Simple as that. B-Sharp can't sweep the whole team by himself. See if we can counter that at least. Pain Split, that's fine. And we have to hit him now, or else we'll die. Alright, Pursuit, is it going to be enough? It did 25%, so it should be enough, actually. That should kill him. But then we're only going to be able to kill one more thing. How did it not do that much? Alright, he killed himself with Memento. Oh, he knocked down my attack. Oh, great. Okay, just come kill Caesar and let's get this battle over with. If I could take out that Rotom, then I can safely Earthquake, but I simply can't. So that should be GG. You're just seeing who Caesar will do the least damage to. I'm burned and I'm just hitting it with a Bullet Punch, most likely, so. And I can't Pursue because he's switching into it, so he's not going to switch out. Yeah, that's his best bet. This thing will be faster than me, so Bullet Punch. Yay. And he substituted. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I kind of have to use I kind of have to use Gallade. I'm going to go in with Gallade and hit him with he'll just be able to kill Gallade. He'll probably just be able to, yeah, he'll just be able to kill B-Sharp. Yeah, he wins. Who can sweep the team is the question. Gallade cannot with the close combat. B-Sharp's my only opportunity. So we're going to sacrifice Gallade. And hope B-Sharp can sweep. With Gallade, we are just going to go in with a close combat in case he switches. Would close combat would be neutral, Zen Headbutt would be resisted, and I'm fighting. Okay. Okay, so that was expected. Meteor Mash, all expected. Now, B-Sharp is going to have to play. He doesn't have enough health to do Substitute here, so he has to attack. He most likely, I don't know, it's really questionable what he will go for. He is faster than me, so I just have to do Sucker Punch? Yeah. Oh no, I have a Life Orb. This is bad. Oh, this is bad. Yep, that's definitely his best option against me. Yeah, he can kill me, so. Okay, GG. Didn't have much of a chance there, and I made mistakes, so. He wins the first battle. I'll make sure to come back next week when I fight Panda. His team is right below there, so make sure you leave some suggestions on what I can do to fight Panda. And other than that, make sure you remember the first rule of Fight Club. Always talk about Fight Club. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time.